What's going on, you guys? So in this video I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm just gonna try to get inside of this guitar and figure out what's causing it to sound kind of crappy. So I also picked up a bass guitar amp to go with it. It's a Fender Rumble 25. So the bass guitar that I ended up getting though was a Ibanez GSR 200, which is a pretty good entry-level bass. This is the next day where I'm actually getting into the guitar and bending off these little, well, you just bend them up. There's these little tabs that bend over this little volume knob, and once you get them up, you can kind of pop it off, and it sits on top of the circuit that you also got to bend up off of the circuit board that everything kind of rests on. And underneath that little circuit is this plastic piece with a metal copper claw on it that kind of reaches up and touches the underside of the circuit board. So I kind of put everything together here temporarily, and as you can see, when you turn this little volume bit, the metal claw is supposed to go around the underside of the circuit and change the values of whatever electricity is going through there, which in turn turns up or down the bass boost volume. So I just used some hot glue to hold the knob together. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would definitely use some Loctite or something like that. But for now, I'm just going to be gentle and know that I got to be cautious with this knob. And now that it's all attached and put together, I'm just going to fold this little guy back over into the metal pot with the tabs. So once you get it in, I'm kind of just making sure that it rotates still and is, accurate and feels like a knob. So I'm using the screwdriver to go over and re-bend in the tabs. I'm you know what? Alright, I don't get this. Alright, now that I'm watching this and actually checking it out, I'm not sure, is anybody else ever really gonna actually do this? Like, okay, never mind. If you're actually gonna go and attempt to fix something and spend the money to get something for real cheap and then take the time to do this, I thought it was worth it, but I'm definitely gonna make another video. I'm just gonna buy new pickups and new electronics from EMG and put it all together. But basically, after I did all this work, I put it all together and it still plays really good. I'm actually using it for the background noise in this video. So it sounds pretty good for a $35 bass guitar. So right now I'm pretty much just getting it all finished up and getting the hardware put back onto the front of the guitar and tightening down the nut with the washer underneath it so it doesn't damage the paint on the surface of the body of the guitar. And make sure that all the knobs aren't rotating behind the guitar, so when you turn it the whole unit isn't rotating. So I'm just getting the little beauty covers put back onto the knobs, and now I'm going to give it a little test go. First impressions on this $35 bass guitar is that it actually plays now. It actually has sound when I plug it into my bass guitar amp, but the pickups and the knobs seem to be a little finicky when I turn up or down the volume. There's a little bit of crackling, so I'm for sure going to try to replace the electronics with EMG PJ bass pickups and just replace the whole unit when it comes to the electronics. So hopefully that'll make for a good next video. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoy, and peace out. Have a good night.